What's going on, everybody? Favorite blogger. I am back again with another stream. That means apparently I am free, home alone, doing whatever. Many of you were very kind enough to say, hey man, your stream the last time was very good. We liked it, we enjoyed it. So we would like to know if you would do more of these. So I'm here doing more. And so let's get right into it without any warning, any cause, or anything. How was my vacation? Because technically, right now I'm on ferie. Men si min ferie er rigtig dejligt. Der er nogle ups og neds, det kan man sige. Some ups and downs, it fluxes. But overall, I've had a very, very good vacation. So far, those of you, I know a lot of you are on the on that Facebook group page of mine. A lot of you have seen pictures. We went to the zoo, went to Aalborg Zoo. Very cool, very nice. Enjoyed it. The other day we went to Jesper Blomsterhusparken. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Had some nice, enjoyable things for my daughter. We also went week before. Sorry, I forgot. A week ago, actually. Yeah, we could go this moment in time right now. I went to Copenhagen. Went to go visit a friend. That was very cool. I can tell you the hotel was very crappy. Never again. Never again. Other than that, you're supposed to go on some other places, but I'm the type of person that just doesn't like. It's not that I don't want to go, and it's not that I don't want to enjoy these places. I'm the type that's, I guess, paranoid, if you want to call it that, paranoia. You know, something bad's going to happen. So sometimes the best thing to do, and this is something I was raised up with, the best thing to do in those situations, just stay home. Nothing bad can really happen to you if you just stay home. That's how I feel. But, you know, on vacation, you're supposed to go out, especially when you got a kid. You're supposed to go out and do fun activity-like things. So it's fun. I'm not gonna lie to you. There are some great fun moments. Me and my daughter. There are just some other moments, some other things where just like I don't really want to go into the depth details of doing that and this and doodly da. So. Other than that, my vacation it's going okay. It could be better, but I'm not going to complain as much. So, right now, I am technically home by myself because one thing is I was kind of, when I say this, in no disrespect to my in-laws, you know how I feel about stuff like this. It wasn't boring in the fact that I wasn't doing anything. It was just boring because it was boring. I was basically sitting down playing on my tablet like I am today. But of course I brought like little other things to do. You know, I was going outside with my daughter and, you know, enjoying the weather when it wasn't so fucking blistering hot. But you know, also brought like Uno and things of that nature. And me and my wife and my brother-in-law, we sat down and we played Uno. So there were some good things, some very good things. Overall, I don't know. I just didn't bother. And I guess I didn't make the most of it. But it is what it is. I'll take it at that. It is what it is. So. Do not take it personally. Do not take it as, oh, he never wants to come hang with us and all that stuff, blah, blah, blah. He wants to talk to anybody. It ain't that. It's just the way I am. Sorry. It's just the way I was raised up. It's the way it is. So I don't know if it'll change. I don't know. We'll see. So life happens that way. So, retrospect. Sorry, bad habit, me biting my fingernails. I got some questions. Questions that some of you have been asking me and sending me. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at some of these comments. There's a lot of you been leaving some really good comments, and then there are some of you that just, these comments make absolutely no cotton picking sense. So I'm going to read some of these comments. See if I can't get in here and yes. Let's see here. Here we go. Okay. While it's loading. So first of all, what are you doing? If you're watching this, possibly right now, you're not on vacation. Well, you might be. It says right here, Nicole Flores or Nikki Weasley. That is her name. Nicole Flores or Nikki Weasley says that on one of my videos, this was the video that I asked, what does the Queen of Denmark do? What does she do? She says, you got it pretty much right. The Queen does nothing of importance. It's really, it's all tradition and symbolism. Also, in our Constitution, whatever it's called, not sure if that's the right word, that we have a limited monarchy. So it's a lot of trouble changing that. We can suddenly be like, okay, no more kings and queens now. So we're probably stuck with the monarchy for quite a long time still, even though it no longer serves a purpose, especially since people get very attracted to traditions regardless of how useless and expensive they are. Yeah, that was pretty subjective comment. It's kind of a pet peeve of mine. Very good comment, Mrs. Nicole Flores or Nikki Weasley. Why do you have two names in your YouTube name? Very weird. Gas House 1 wrote here, because I wrote one of the videos was I guess their thoughts on policing. It says here, so calling 911 in the States ain't just for emergencies. You can tell them about having a bad day, and you would like if they would come by and make it all better. Obviously, the word emergency means two completely different things in two different languages, respectively. I had no clue about this. Thanks for the info. It might be a lifesaver at some point in the future. I detect some sarcasm in that, jerk. Let's see. Latest one is Mr. Something or other. I think I've already. Yeah, this guy wants to know on the latest video that I just did, the one with Bill Vasnak. He wants to know about do I still pay taxes to the states? For those of you that don't know, yes, you still have to do your taxes. I didn't have to pay anything. I don't have to pay anything at all. Mainly because I don't earn as much as I would if I was possibly in the States. Ever since I've been in Denmark, I have actually not had to pay a nickel back in taxes. Not because I don't make a living, not because I don't earn any money. I do earn a fairly good amount of chunk of change. It's just not ridiculously, 3.9 billion that I have to pay back to Uncle Sam. So for those of you that are asking about taxes and stuff like that, in retrospect, I recently just sent in my taxes again this year. I actually was lucky enough to have a guy at my job who I think is from Minnesota or Michigan, he said. I can't remember. But he basically showed me his tax forms and everything, because he's been in Denmark now since, I think he told me like the late 80s, early 90s. He's been over here, and he's been doing his stuff ever since then. Has not paid a drop, not even 1 cent to Uncle Sam. All you do is send in that, your I think it's W-1080 forms and everything else, all the information on it, and then you basically just wrote a letter, said, look, I'm living over in Denmark now. This is my earnings converted to Danish crowns. You can see it's nowhere close to what you think that I have to pay you back. That's it. Send it on its way. That's it. We don't get anything back. Even if Uncle Sam owes you, you're not gonna get that back. But everything you've earned and you've made is in Danish crowns, so don't stress about that. Let's see here. I'm guessing this is LPS and Garrett because their thing is all screwed up. My thoughts on Danish, the Danish language. Because I remember those books from when I was small. I must be talking about what do you call those pixie books because they want to know how'd you learn Danish so fast and you know your language is great. I started reading with pixie books. Look them up. Let's see here. Next one. Yeah. Henrik, FTW. Henrik, do me a favor. Stop asking about that racist comment. Okay? I think I actually did answer that once. There is not a drop of racism in Denmark, at least none that I can see. I don't know why you're so hung up on racists and racism in this country because there isn't any. Just to let you know. So do me a favor and find some other questions. Stop spamming that one question about racism because there are tons of other things going on other than racism. Okay? Just letting you know. So let's see here. Next question is that we can't discuss about. That we can't discuss about. Chris Brandt, excuse me. That's because somebody wanted to know, does Denmark have natural disasters? He writes in the comments, the greatest natural disaster we have in Denmark is rain on birthdays. So somebody's being a little bit of a clone. You are a not so funny comedian. Anyways, says the hurricane we had didn't do much then more than knock over some garden furnitures and a few roof tiles. So I guess because of the media, they blew it out of proportion. So I do remember, I think my wife or my mother-in-law told me they had like a hurricane in like 96, 97, something like that, 2000, I can't remember specifically. But yeah, it came up there and it supposedly did some damage to things up here in Denmark. So somebody wanted to know, you know, hey, do they have like hurricanes? I know you're from the States. You know, do you miss hurricanes and things like that? And I was just like, no. And it's like, I'm talking about natural disasters. And I think the only other natural disaster that I know of, considerably involving Denmark, I don't know if you consider it a natural disaster because it wasn't anything, it didn't have anything to do with hurricanes and things of that nature. I think they had like a fireworks incident. That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. I'm not going to lie. I think something happened where somebody was either smoking near a fireworks factory or something like that, and something caught on fire, something burned down, and just boom, explosions everywhere and shit like that. So other than that, I think that's pretty much the only, I think it's the only thing I know that I've heard about with natural disasters and stuff like that much. But I mean, I think I remember it said like 80 something people got hurt, 80, 69, I'm not sure the number. But some people got hurt bad. So I guess they take that just for that and say that there are no natural disasters, even though there are some in a way. So just be careful, don't get hurt. Let's see here. Next question is, or last question is, somebody's generally happy for me. That must have been an update. Because 9 out of 10 times my comments, they don't even get that, hey man, we're super happy and super great for you. No, we're going to be jerks and we're going to make you feel like a douche. So other than that, I don't know. It depends on whoever it is, especially when they're being butt wipes. So I don't know. Other than that, guys, that's it. Not really much any more comments. So I guess a lot of people are on vacation right now. So not a lot I can really do. What I will do, I'm going to go into a local website. Well, not local, worldwide website. We'll just call it that worldwide website. See if we can find nothing controversial. Something to pique interest, if you will. So let's see here. Children cry and try to stop father from beating mother. That's sad. but it makes for good content. So let's see here. See if I can't find a way to manipulate this thing here. Okay. So apparently, uh, this stuff like this, ironically, it always happens in Japan. Wow, dude, it's always in like Japan and stuff like that. Wow. Okay. What I'm seeing, what I'm watching right now is I don't even know if it's decent enough to even post on YouTube. So I don't want any like bad things to happen. Wow, because what I'm seeing is really bad. It's on a level bad that almost makes my stomach hurt. There is this Asian or Japanese dude and his father and his family, and the wife. I don't know what happened. Doesn't necessarily give me a story. The wife is literally on like the tile ground, and wow, he is stomping the living shit out of him. Wow, his kids. When I say kids, I ain't talking about like 2 to 3 years old. We're talking like 6 to 8 years old. These are pretty big kids. They're like literally struggling to keep him back and keep him from. He's whipping her hair apart. Holy shit, man! The kids are just crying and they're trying to protect moms. So this is bad. This I don't think this is something we can boast. But what are your thoughts on this type of abuse? Because wow, man, I knew somebody that their significant other was beating the stuffing out of him, and he kept denying it, kept denying it, kept denying it, and after a while, it just got to the point where they just kept taking it, and they were afraid to really report it because if they did, they were going to be out on the streets. So I was one of many that knew about it, and after a while, we finally called the police, and they took her to like a shelter, and they put him in jail. So that's these types of things are really, really, really scary, and you don't try to really keep things like that. You know, like I don't know if the couple had kids. I don't remember that, but I remember there were some nights when I could hear it, and I think I was like either 14 or 15, maybe 13. I was just so scared because I didn't know what to do. I was scared. The guy was huge. He was a big dude. Dude was huge, and literally like one time, like I accidentally kicked like my ball in his yard. He would come out and he'd go nuts. He'd go ape shit. I'm like, it's just a basketball, dude. Like, relax. But hey, things like that. I guess again, it comes from the upbringing, and I know what a lot of you are gonna say. Oh, see stuff like that happen. Why you gonna beat your kid and stuff like that? No, I don't want to beat my child. There's a slight difference. When I say beat, I'm meaning trying to get a better understanding of things. So, but I don't want to get into that because a lot of you are all uppity and got your asses or your head stuck in your asses when it comes to stuff like that. So, just got through looking at that. The police are coming and putting him in jail. I guess a neighbor came over and took care of business. So, that's really bad. I can't show that, man. I would expect other people to like, ugh. Like that's just technically looks scary. But there is this other video. Now I don't know. I'm like on the board. Like a lot of this stuff that I'm looking at off this site, it's very what's the rating? Like TV mature, not porn or anything like that. But it's like live world events, and those people. If you live in Miami, you know about this. If you live in Florida, you know they probably do this in other states too. This guy's not a bum. He's I guess a city worker or something like that. And these guys, I guess they go for a job, and wow, whoa, okay, they go for a job, and they have like these newspapers and stuff like that, and they want you to, I guess, subscribe or something like that. So, Jesus Christ. This guy is out in the street, and he's going up and down the street, giving the paper or the form, whatever, to the people that's driving. And a lot of today's trucks have a very big blind spot. And this guy, fortunately, he got the front blind spot. He got ran over very bad. And apparently nobody is stopping to help this poor gentleman. And this truck is about the size of one of those gas tanker trucks. So, again, I don't know if I can show you that, because that's a little gruesome. Wow. That's another good question. You see somebody in the street getting hurt, are you going to go help them? Yes or no? Depending on what it is, I guess depending on what it is or where it's at, would you go help them? I'm trying to say, depending on if it's dangerous or not. If it's like super, super, super dangerous, like, oh my God, the guy's on fire and stuff like that, then no. I hope that's the answer. So, but if it's something like this old man here that got ran over, would you go help them? I'm looking over here, I'm seeing some questions are starting to come in. Kevin Larson. Okay, excuse me, Kevin Iverson. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome. And Julian Dahl wants to know, how long is my vacation? My vacation started actually not this past Friday. Friday the 28th was, or the 25th, I'm not sure. Let me check, actually. But I can't even remember anymore, because I've been away for so long. Oh, stupid password. My vacation, I think it officially started a week ago Friday. I don't know the date specifically, but I can go back and look at it for you. Okay, yeah, the 25th. 25th of July was my last day at work. When I clocked out that day at 3 o'clock, you talk about just relieved. My vacation lasts until not this Monday, but next Monday. I think it was like the 10th or the 9th or something like that. I think it's the 10th. And then I'm officially back on work. So thank you for asking. For those of you that are sending in questions and stuff like that, a lot of you guys, I don't know if you know or not, I may have left a link in the description. It says it's like a HTTPS semicolon, all that shit. Google Hangouts. Click that, and then you can come directly into the chat, because there's a chat going on besides what you're leaving me questions. Because if you're leaving me questions on the what do you call it, the YouTube comments, I can't see those. I literally have to go onto another page and look at those comments and read them. So Larson and Dahl, those two comments I just read. If you guys seriously want to join here in this group chat, let me know, okay? Because, or go into that link. Actually, I think I might have it here. I'm not even sure anymore. No, that's a YouTube page. Excuse me. I don't even freaking know anymore. Yeah, but there's a link in the description thing down below. If you click that, you should be able to come directly into my group chat. Or if you wish, you easily just go to Google Plus and then type in favorite blogger, and then you'll come to my favorite blogger page, and then just find Hangouts Live, and then just join that. That's something you can do. So I think it works that way. But I see your comments, fellas. I see your stuff, and I see all the stuff going on. I just can't answer them. Just can't answer them. So if you want to join here, just do that. So I'm gonna go back to looking at. Oh, somebody wants to know. Actually, just got one in. Somebody wants to know why do I get 2 weeks? Actually, okay, this is something interesting. Since I've moved to Denmark, my understanding is that this government here has a way to where you can basically you get 3 weeks paid. 3 weeks paid. I mean, you get three full 21 days paid. Your job is paying you regardless of what it is. You're getting paid of paid vacation versus the states. Do you? I wish. I honestly to God wish that would be something that would be done in the states. It'll never happen, but I wish. And I feel, oh man, I feel really horrible because I know in the states we work our asses off. We get time off, but we have to like request that, and we literally have to. When I say we get time off, it's like, hey, we need to let you know a month in advance. And even if you're with a company or a firma for, let's say, for 5 years, and they know you like this, and you're like super top employee of the month and all that shit, you don't get that incentive where it says, okay, if you get time off, we're gonna still go ahead and pay you. No, 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 no. Your company has to be like the top shit for you to get time off and to get paid. You can still get time off any other regular job, you just not getting paid. So, for example, the company I'm with now, I just started in May or March, May. And the first thing I thought, my wife asked, hey, do you get time off from, are you going to get your vacation? When I asked them, hey, now that I'm fully employed, because I'm not part-time, I'm full-time employee, and that's important. I think, and I could be wrong, somebody help me on this, part-timers, I'm not sure if they get paid time off, but they still get time off regardless. When I asked my employer, does the firma betale du for min ferie? Do I get vacation, pay vacation, or what? Already set. So I'm already set. My vacation, I went there, gave him my 2 weeks, said, look, these 2 weeks, I'd rather, because out of those three, I take 2 weeks, and I want to save up a week when we get our house. The company went in, yeah, we paid for it. Don't worry about it. That is fucking awesome. God, I love this land. Because you can't do that in the States. Think about it. You go up to KFC, Colonel Sanders, be like, hey, Colonel Sanders, you the man. I need 2 weeks paid. Basically, the rate that you're paying me, I'm going to be off for 2 weeks. Can you go ahead and just work that out? No. Expect to be fired or either laughed at, either one. Probably laughed at first before you get fired. But yeah, you don't get through stuff like that in the States. And I really wish that they would work something out like that in the States, but they don't. And it's a shame. It's an utter shame. I really wish that they can fix something like that, because I can't see anybody else. I can't see. Why would you even want to? You can't work 365 days out of the year. You're not a robot. You're going to get sick. There are going to be incidents where your kids are going to need your help. And that's the part of that is my problem a little bit. I'm in the phase now where I'm an adult, and I worry about my kid. I'm not going to lie. When I'm at work, and yes, I'm probably one of them, what do you call them, helicopter parents that hover around their kid and make sure nothing bad happens to them. But in retrospect, that's my seed. That's my kid. So when I'm at work, I'm freaking. I'm not. When I say I'm freaking, I'm like, man, I hope she didn't get sand in her hair or, accidentally get poked in the eye or something like that. Because I work. These things happen to me, and I know it. I remember some of it. I'm scared. One day, and they don't. The daycare that she goes to, they don't call me. It's not that I told them I don't want them to call me. It's just that they know that I'm more of the worry than my wife is. So I always call my wife first. And my wife is a little bit more relaxed about this than I am. So if they call and say, hey, something's going on with Jasmine, she needs to go home or something, she's not feeling too well, she's just depressed, upset, miserable. My wife, who is the king trooper of all this, she gets off work, takes the bus, and before you say yes, we have a car, but we only have one car. And unfortunately, my job is a little bit further than hers is. It's in the same city. It's actually in the same it's in the same area. It's in Aarhus. She works at Vestas, but I work in Bobart. So it's literally 10, 15 minutes apart from each other. But her job is a little bit, because she's already been in there, I think, almost 4 or 5 years now. They're a little bit more lenient for her if she says, hey, I need to take off because of my kid. Simple. With me just starting my job, it's a little bit more stressful, and I kind of worry a little bit. But in retrospect, I just found that my boss, God bless my boss, he's a cool man. I'm going front. He's super cool. I give you a prime example. My kid, something was wrong. She was catching like these mad fever flows, and she was up in like a danger zone of almost to 100. So she stayed home for like 3 days, and like on the third day, my wife finally called the doctor. Said, "Hey, bring him in." She called me and said, "Hey, I have to take Yasmin to the doctor." Okay. I immediately went in because I wanted to know what this doctor was going to say. Immediately went in, told my boss, said, there's something going on with my kid. My kid is sick. She has bad fevers, and I really would like to know what's going on. My boss, who was just the fucking coolest, nicest guy, go take care of your business. Cool. In my immediate haste, I forgot to clock out. I drove all the way from Aarhus back here to Linus, where I live at, and picked them up. We took them to the doctor, and then drove them back home. And that took approximately 3 hours, from 9 to 12. When I got back at 12, I realized, holy shit, I forgot to log back in. So I went in and was like, hey, I told my boss that I'm back. I'm sorry. I totally forgot to log out. Like, don't stress about it. Once you're a kid, things are important. I took off basically 3 hours of my own work shift to take care of my kid. That I consider a cool ass boss. But I mean, in retrospect, I didn't eat lunch, and I worked through my lunch basically. So what I really did was I combined my breaks and my lunch into that timeout that I was gone, even though it doesn't go together with 3 hours. But that's cool. That type of stuff I wish could happen in the States. Doesn't happen. Doesn't happen. Don't even flip. So, but yeah, that type of stuff I consider very cool. Very, very cool, and I'm super glad for my boss. I ain't gonna lie to you. Super like glad I got him. To the 5 viewers that are here, those of you that are watching, I'm gonna tell you, or 4 now. I'm gonna tell you, like I told the other people, if you're leaving comments on the on the YouTube page, I can't see those comments. I literally have to walk out of this streaming window that I am, open up another window, and then go log into my YouTube and then read your comments. So to make things easier, what you can easily do right now, if you have a Google Plus account, search for favorite blogger. You come to my YouTube Plus page, Google Plus page or whatever, and you'll find that I'm hanging out on air. You click that, you come to the group chat. That is so much more easier than all the other bullshit I don't want to call it bullshit, but all the stuff you're leaving, questions and stuff that I'm not answering. So there could be tons of questions right now. I'm going to go look because I have a good feeling that some of you are leaving questions for me that I have not answered. So just want y'all to know I'm not ignoring you. Nothing negative or anything like that. I'm just I'm only watching what I can in a weird way. So my throat is starting to hurt a little bit. Okay, let's see here. No, okay, so there is no comment. Well, there's the same too. It's Julian and Kevin. So, anyways, yes, back to so that all that history that I just went through in a nutshell. That is why I another thing why I love Denmark. I ain't got to stress about taking time off because I'm human. You already get 3 weeks paid off, so that is uber cool. Thank you, Europe. Well, thank you, Denmark. But I'm pretty sure it happens within the Danish worldwide within the European community. Somebody sending me a video. Massive hailstorm in the UK. Have you seen this? Whoa! Wow. Okay, that's a little bit scary. Wonder if that is even on its way down here to Denmark. I don't know. If it is, it'd be super cool. So, but I don't know. I've been in worse hailstorms before. So, but damn, this hailstorm like it can put some dents in some cars and ruin some people's day. So I don't know. Let's see what else we can find here today. In the news, security guard saves baby left in car sweltering heat. Okay, if you are one of the millions upon millions of jackasses that are still leaving your kid in the car, come on, get it together. How hot was it on Saturday in Italy? 42.7 degrees Celsius, which is about 109. He was in a closed car. Security guard was forced to smash a car window with a school baby. Okay. Why would you leave your child in a car unattended? I can't fathom stupidness. That just screams unfit parent. Really? Okay. Let's put the shoe on the other foot. What if you were left in a tanker truck with the same exact heat, 109 Fahrenheit, unattended? Let's say you went in there to go help somebody that needed something and the door shut behind you. Boom. Now you're stuck. That is the exact equivalent of leaving your freaking kid because the child can't say, damn, it's hot as hell in here. I wonder what the heck I'm going to do. No, the kid can't do anything. Really? Man, you're a complete idiot. You're not even... I wonder what the hell was going on. He's like, well, I'm just going to go in here and get some beer. And like, or if it's a woman, I'm not going to say all women. I'm saying a woman. Like, oh my God, I have to go in here and like get my vibrator. Billy, stay in the... No. You wouldn't leave a dog in there. Most people nowadays have gotten to the point where they crack the window for the dog. Take the baby out of the car. Take the baby out of the car, you stupid ass. Oh my God, dude. You don't leave little, like, kids that can't defend themselves, man. That's the one thing that drives me nuts, dude. You don't leave... Oh my God. I'm going to read this story and see what the hell happened. Security guard was forced to smash a car window to rescue a baby left inside during the scorching heat in Adelaide shopping center over the weekend. Oh, now this says the mother was not to blame. Okay, then who the hell do you blame? This was a following news of the police were called to the shopping center and spoke to a woman who had been driving the car. A police spokesman said the woman had taken the baby out because the boy's mother was at home ill. The spokesman said the woman was spoken to by the police, but no charges would be laid against her. And I don't know, I guess that's where they live. An SA ambulance spokeswoman said the boy was taken to Lean McEwen Hospital for checkup, but was unharmed. Okay, you dodged a bullet, a very big bullet, because you don't leave children in that type of stuff, man. I'm sorry. You don't do that. That kid could have serious brain damage, death, all other stuff. So, oh my God, man. That's super, super dangerous. You can't leave kids in a car at all. Granted, if the kid is, oh my goodness. Granted, if the kid is like 3 or 2 or whatever, you don't do that. You just that makes my that makes my stomach hurt. Jeez Louise, man. You dodged a huge ass bullet. I'm not gonna lie. You got lucky. That'd have been anywhere else in the world, you probably would have been in jail. Or either skinned alive. One or the other. So, oh no, man. Jeez Louise. Babies in the car. Because Grandma, my mom is sick. I'm gonna leave little baby in the car. You left a baby in the car here in Denmark the last 3 to 4 weeks. You know how hot it fucking was? Thank God my fucking AC was fucking working. Let's see here. A man caught pissing on cough drops. Typical grossness? Yeah, I think so. Very, very disgusting. Who pees on cough drops? Oh man, I gotta take a piss. I'm not gonna make it to the toilet. Cough drops. What? This is pitiful. I might actually show that. That's gross, dude. I'm sorry. I have to pee. Let me pee on my cough drops. I expect stupid shit like that to happen elsewhere, like not in the States. But, of course, there's always a few dork jackasses that just can't do anything about it. Meanwhile. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to take a look. Claus Nielsen, Bodo i Randers. Jo, det gør jeg stadigvæk. Jeg bor i Randers siden 2 år nu. Nej, undskyld. 4 år nu i Randers. We first lived in Randers centrum, lige ud for biblioteket. Og så flyttede vi fra derover til nordvest på grund af vores barn, fordi den er til og så snart så hurtigt, så skal vi, om muligt, så skal vi have en hus lige ud på, det hedder Slidstrup, or Hestrup, I don't remember. We'll be moving out there shortly. So it's going to be super awesome, cool. We're going to have a house, man. Because I really seriously need one. Because some of the shit that goes on here in this this umworld that I'm living in, bullshit. Sucks. Big deal. Anyways, what's been going on with y'all? Focus. Bright spotlight. Ooh. Warm, smooth, black and white. Nice. The original. Let's just enhance. We'll leave it at that. See what happens. So whoever the one viewer, whomever you are, 2 viewers now, whomever you may be. If you guys want to join, chat, go into Google Plus, search for the blogger. You'll see I'm hanging out on air. Ask to join. You'll come here to group chat. It's so much more easier. It's better that way than putting up with writing comments on YouTube because I can't watch. I can't what's the word? I can't administrate your comments on the YouTube page and do this at the same time. It's very hard to do. It is hard to do. You understand what I'm saying? Do you understand? No. Yeah, very weird. I don't get half of the shit that's going on right now. Cause screen share, we don't want to do that right now. No, we're not drawing. We ain't drawing shit on home on 4. Cancel. No. So here we go. Copy. Now that I have a link, which I think I had before, paste. Post. Hello. Okay. Well, I don't know how this is gonna work, but I got a pretty good idea what I can do. Goddammit. Because it's telling me I can't put stupid ass links in the chat thingamabob, whatever. So what I'm doing is I am leaving a link. Pipes. I'm leaving a link for y'all to for you guys to click. So make sure. Save changes. Okay, so now there is a new link in the description box. So if you want to join me via Google Plus chat, not YouTube's chat, not YouTube's comments, because I have to open up a new page to read your comments on YouTube. If you want to join me literally here on Google Chat on this stream, what you do is you push F5, you'll restart, refresh, or you can just click your whatever it's called refresh button or reload button. I think it's reload now. And then in the description, you can click down there and at the very first one, click that link, and it'll take you directly to my here. Okay? Okay. Oh man. Supposedly it's supposed to be very hot today, I'm honest. That was wrong. It's like weather. Weather? There it is. It's only 27, honest. It's here it's supposed to be 30 something. No. Not that hot, fortunately. Last few weeks it's been blasphemy ridiculous. Okay, back to some of the craziness that I'm looking at. When WWE tables don't break. Okay, see what happens here. Wow. Oh, that's an awesome way to break your back. Hello, person or persons. Oh my God. You have to forgive me, Meza. I'm looking at something somebody sent me. Give me 1 second. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to share with you guys some of the things that I'm looking at. Okay. Let's see if this will work. I'm not sure, but we'll figure it out. Oh, okay, well, that apparently doesn't work. I don't even know if that works. Bear with me, folks. I'm trying to find a way to share this more. Huh, Lord. Lord. Regner det? Hvor bor du hen, Malte? Somebody has joined, for those of you that are wondering, who the fuck is this crazy guy talking to? Regner det? Fordi det ser ikke så meget regn her i Randers, men det er godt nok nogle mørke skyer derude. Rask Mølle. Rask Mølle. I think I drove. Jeg tror, vi har kørt forbi den her tidspunkt. Jeg kan ikke huske. På vej i København. Jeg tror nok, vi har kørt. Ja. Hvor lang er det væk fra Randers? Okay, det er ikke så langt. Jeg tror, der var et eller andet 3,5 time væk fra ligesom København og alt muligt. But okay, sorry about that. I found it. Hallelujah. Screen share. Okay. Now, I will try my very best to show you. Yes, hallelujah, I've done it. Or have I done it? I don't even know anymore. My head's starting to hurt. Ah, there we go. Okay. So, for those of you that were asking the last time what the heck I was looking at, of course you know by now LiveLeak. LiveLeak is very good with things that you normally don't see every day on the internet and things like that. So I was checking out some of the stuff there on LiveLeak, and as you can see, there are some painful day for a scooter driver, courtesy of careless driver. Okay, so let's take a look at that. Let's see what the fuck's gonna happen here. So you can see, whoa, motherfucker. See, this is why. Okay, I'm sorry. I should not be laughing. I should not be laughing at all. But the way they just flipped, it seemed a little bit funny. This is why you need, what do you call that? Helmets. Because of dangerous shit like that, you can easily get hurt. That was pretty bad, though. You could have easily, the dude sat his ass down. Could have easily broke his neck. Could have easily just snapped damn near everything up if it was to happen that way. Because that looked pretty damn painful. Wow. You have to think, like, man, I hope this guy's okay. Because if he ain't, damn. Did you see the way he flipped though? Wow, boy. But every once in a while, I tend to look at stuff like this. And then there are some cool things, and there are some horrible things. Like this one here. This was the one I was looking at earlier with the guy that got hit, got ran over by a truck. Would you help them? I just saw this the other day. There's somebody that they found in Brazil. I guess he drowned, but then the piranhas ate him, and they found his body. So that's wow. That's a little bit freaky. This I thought was funny. I've turned down the sound. That way you guys that are listening on headphones don't, your ears don't get blown out. That's why. So if you're wondering where the sound is, I muted it. But check this out. The light's red. Watch the gentleman behind him. Boom! That dork right there, that was a cop. So apparently, this douchebag thought, I'm just gonna, run this light here and see what happens. No, dude, you can't run the light, you dumb douche. You can't do that and expect to live. So, I normally may posted link. Jeg tror du kan ikke på det der group chat Malte, men prøv bare at se hvad der skete. Altså, jeg tror virkelig ikke, altså du kan ikke, men jeg ved ikke. Jeg har set før, altså folk prøver at poste et eller andet chat op, og så duer ikke med links. Men det må du gerne. Be my guest. Knock yourself out. Like those two fools on a motorcycle. Very dangerous. I don't want to live. I'll break my neck. Wow, that was loud. So see, as you can see, I'm watching myself, trying to make sure that none of your great comments go unseen. What the heck? Is this a Reddit thread? Oh, okay. I got it now. Okay, it took me a second to read the actual line of what it's called. I don't know if I can post stuff like that, dude. That type of stuff, because YouTube has certain what do you call that? Certain rules and regulations and criteria for certain things you can and can't post. I'd probably get flagged for something like that. I mean, if off the stream, off the record, go nuts. But I can't do that, man. I'd probably get flagged. This is a little bit hilarious.
The best way to get a hold of me if they delete my page is FHRITP.com. And you can get to me real easy.
I'm pretty sure everybody knows the fucker and the pussy guy.
Is Claire, excellent. Claire, you had your door knocked yesterday, I'm guessing, and told to get out of your house.
If you can't turn it on, this guy already won. Fucker right in the pussy! We didn't throw that guy out.
Newsfree's Vicky Gonzalez spoke with the man Aaron Fotheringham is calling a hero for tracking it down. Vicky?
Well, Jessica, I am at Aaron's favorite skate park, Craig Ranch Skate Park, and all these people know who Aaron, nicknamed Wheels, is. Fucker right in the pussy! He is, and obviously,
yesterday, the governor interceded and asked them to come into New London. Right now,
Sure. Thank you very much, Steve. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Well, I was just talking to Steve about the water here, and the funny thing is, actually, in December and January, he tells me that people swim it all year round, and
we talked to the man who owns the home, who's also closely connected to the case. Scott Shukin identifies himself as the former longtime boyfriend of Rebecca Cassidy. Cassidy was last seen here when she went missing in April 2010. Shuk says police woke him up at
station, I think just a short period of time. It was unbelievable.
Well, of course, the CEO of York Hospital as well.
Tom Rossi joins us live from College Park tonight. Tell us what's being done to make that road safe. It's like it's scary to think about, but this one-block stretch of Route 1 is averaging a death every few months this year. Oni died before.
The East Soccer Club, and these guys are going to be right there, driving downtown Orlando and watching the Pirates play.
What is the number one thing that parents will not let their kids buy on vacation? What do you have? 866-422-1855, locally at 676-9667. Hi, what do you have?
Fireworks.
Fireworks. Good answer, but no. Hi, what do you have?
Fucker right in the pussy.
No. Hi, what do you have?
Fucking right in the pussy.
This slice of its sidewalk, and the man who put it there, obviously never will.
Okay, the grass is off enough. I got the scorpion, and then Peyton is going to try this bacon wrapped, deep fried Reese's peanut butter cup, correct?
Yes.
Let's do it together. Grab yours right there. Let's look at camera, Steve. We do it on 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Well,
I'm savoring it.
Thank you. And we apologize right now to our viewers for the comment that you heard at the beginning of that report.
Now, we've seen messages of people saying when they wear their French shirt.
You gotta admit, that craziness right there, that's funny. That's a little funny, dude. That makes me laugh. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. That deserves the biggest LOL known to. That's fucking hilariously funny. Just because of that one old guy when he first did it, now starting to just explode and like bloom like a big ass flower. That shit is funny, dude. Just wait till like, I don't know, one day like the Queen of Denmark one day she'll be telling her yearly, you know, what is that, Årstid, and leave blues, and then all of a sudden you hear fuck her right in the pussy. And like, oh my god, dude, that would be so flawlessly classically funny. So awesome. So awesome. Let's see what else they got here. This is really weird because I knew somebody that did this. This next video here, where people are putting shit in their asses. The objects in some of this stuff is very just bizarre. People are putting literally cell phones, a whole gigantic bottle in their ass. Like, how can you fit a whole, and I'm not just talking like no soda pop can or shit like that. I'm talking about a full ass gigantic big bottle. How can you fit a bottle in your rectum? How do you do it? It's not that I want to know. It's just, it's very bizarre, very weird. I'm not even sure if I want. Not even sure if I want to even watch it. But I mean, you come to that point in life where it's like, it's either this or the weird side of YouTube. And then you start looking at shit like how people pull nails out of their eyeballs and shit like that. So it's like, I don't know. Very, very, I wouldn't say creepy, but it's very, very gross. Okay, how about this? To the two viewers that are watching, probably me and Nanda, should we look at, I'll give you an option. Would you rather look at, it looks like it says NBA player suffers major leg injury, Or would you rather see how somebody apparently got some inanimate object stuck up in their ass? One for the foot, one for the basketball, two for the butt shit, whatever you want to call it. So far, I got 1, 2, meaning 1, number 2. Ha, I get it. 1, number 2. Ha 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 ha. Okay, no. Okay, well, I don't know. Well, okay, to be fair to that one individual that did answer, I'm going to go check the comment section because it's only for, whoop, wrong thing. It's only fair to check and see what the people on the YouTube page are saying because they are my audience as well too. But your vote has gone into account. I have seen that. So let's see what the other people are saying. If I get other people that want to see that, then we will do that. Wow, nobody else is watching. So it looks like, sir, good sir, you won that prize. I feel very dirty and creepy now because of you. I feel like a perv. Whoa.
The main obstacle in removing an object is usually getting a grip on it, as it's frequently smooth and quite well lubricated. A second problem can be the vacuum effect that is caused by traction on the object that creates negative pressure, making extraction that much more difficult. So here's what you do. Take one of the neonatal suction bulbs, we have them in the infant warmer, and cut it in half, like you see here, and then stuff the narrow end into some suction tubing and tape it in place and make sure it's connected to suction. Then put it aside. You slide it around the object, puffed ET tube. Now you want to advance that, pull on the Foley catheters gently and pull on the suction cup with the suction tubing, and voila.
Okay, I had to pause that for a second. If you, what the fuck? Exactly. First off, I had to pause that for just 1 second. For the new person that just walked in, I'm sorry, you walked into something very weird. Something with foreign objects stuck in people's asses. This guy, whoever made this video, has just gave you, what do you call that? A how-to literally pull dumb shit like that. Look like a fucking AR. What do you call that? A pear? How do you pull? First of all, how do you even get something that huge into your ass? What the hell are you doing that you feel compelled to stick something like that into your rectum? Second off, I don't have this sort of equipment to go and just remove a gigantic purple half dildo from my asshole. So that's very weird. So I'm sorry, I just had to point that out. This guy just made a how-to on how to pull shit out of your ass. Now we're going to go back to watching the rest of this, whatever it is. Whoa! Is that a fucking iPhone? Take a look at that. Is that that looks like a fucking 4X or some shit like that. First off, it's not even why, it's how. How can you, oh my god, how can you stick something like this into your ass? That's just weird. Welcome, Klaus Ninsen. How can you get something like this stuck into your ass? I don't get it. Very bizarre. Okay, next. What the fuck is that? That looks like needle. Syringe needle. Yeesh. I don't know what the hell that is. That's a little dangerous. Yo, what the hell is that? It looks like a kid's toy. Why would you put a kid's toy in your ass? Oh, that's gross, dude. That's gross. Now, you can obviously tell what the hell that is. That's a pair of somebody's dentures. You can see the teeth right there. That's gross. Now, how can you... Somebody must have been like, oh, man, I feel like eating butt today. Chomp, 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 chomp. Oh, I just lost my dentures in your ass. So gross. The hell is that? Okay, see, now that there is disturbing. Either that's a beer bottle, or I have absolutely no fucking clue what the hell that is anymore. I don't even know. That's a bottle. Whoa, dude. Really? Okay. Age-old question is, how the fuck do you get a gun up in your ass? Can somebody explain that to me? Was it even loaded? Think if he blows a fart, or she, if they blow a fart, does that fucking go off? Oh my god, dude. Who puts a gun in their ass? Ouch. Holy shit, man. A hammer, really? A light bulb, come on. A pair of glasses. Okay, that's obvious. That's a dildo. No, I don't want to recommend any more videos. I think I'm grossed out. Like, really? Who puts a gun? How many times did you see a gun? It was like, what, 3 times I saw a gun? And then obviously a dildo. That's one thing. Dildo, that's fine. But the other stuff, it's like, how can you stick a light bulb in your ass? If that light bulb breaks, could you imagine? Oh, man. Oh, man, that's horrible. That seriously, that makes my stomach hurt the more I think about it. Oh, man. Wow. Baby run over by pathetic driver. Okay. Okay. Got another, I guess, little mini game or whatever. The links, de virker ikke. Jeg ved ikke hvorfor. Når jeg klikker dem bare, så kommer det op bare. Okay. Altså, det duer ikke de første gang. Okay. Jeg tror mangler de der videos we're watching now, altså dem der også, det er lige nøjagtigt det samme, jeg ser lige her på det der live leak. Det der video med ham der dreng, jeg har lige set den der i går aftes, tror jeg nok. Ham der springer over, springer over et eller andet hækken på en pige eller eller andet. Det har jeg lige set. Ja, lige her. Okay. Så mange det her, det er faktisk mega sjovt, synes jeg. Bloop. Oh my god. Ja, så mangler det video der på det link der med jeg er lidt smule træt. Mangler det video der, du har på det link der, det er faktisk det samme link på det der live leak. Det er bare skiftet over til dansk sprog, så det er ikke nogen forskel der. Sover du eller hvad, Claus? Altså, du er fuldstændig... altså, jeg kan nok sige, at du har joinet chat, men du er meget stille. Kedelig, eller hvad? Okay, somebody can't drive. Kan jeg godt lide Danmark? Det er det for nogle spørgsmål. Selvfølgelig kan jeg lide landet. Hvorfor tror du, at jeg er flyttet herover fra? Give me 1 second, gentlemen, or women, if there are any. I truly don't think nobody's leaving any more questions because, because I haven't gotten any more updates. So apparently, you must have gotten the message by now. Yeah, okay. So there are no more questions. Great. I enjoy that very much. Okay, let's see here. Next, since we got you two guys in here, gonna give you two an option. Let's see here. Let's see what we can find. Should we watch the fire challenge gone wrong, or apparently those are pictures. Okay, So I'll give you two options. Fire challenge gone wrong, or woman drives her car off a bridge. 1 for fire challenge, 2 for women drivers. Go. And it's unanimous. Apparently, we're going to look at dumb people playing with fire. Fire! 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 Oh, that's loud.
Oh, man.
Apparently, it's a dumb chick, so we already can see why it's really going to go wrong.
No, I might get attached.
Apparently, before we go any further into this fire thing, let me explain to you the fire challenge there. As a folk til nogen, hvad hedder det, fingernail fjerne remover, det der med farver, så på det over det hele deres ben eller krop og alt muligt. Og så meningen er, at når du sætter eld på den, det skal ikke, det brænder ikke, altså din hud, det kun brænder for 5 til 7 sekunder. Og så begynder det at burne huden, men på det tidspunkt, så kan du splashe vand på, og så stopper det alt. Men selvfølgelig, det er nu, jeg tror nok, det er 2 mennesker, der er død for det her fire challenge der. Så det er lidt mere forståelse, hvorfor gjorde det det. Så
I don't want to do it. Do it, Harry. Is it recording?
Yeah.
Okay, Arthur.
I just.
No, the fuck! Hurry up, man! Fucking drop. The fuck? It's drying. You ain't got no more? It's all right here. Where's my mom coming out? What y'all doing?
You want to fight each other?
Sure.
Okay. Now let's all together. Stupid Americans. Tak Gud, jeg er dansker. I mean, who in their right mind does that? I don't get why. Do you not enjoy your life? Oh, fuck it, I want to die. Gonna do fire challenge today. Set my skin on fire. Poof. Whole house burns down. What are you gonna tell the fire department? Oh, I was doing the fire challenge. Sorry. No, they're just gonna look at you and be like, "You're stupid." Why the hell would you even consider doing something that stupid? Just don't do it. Think before you do it. Look at this. There's more fire challenges here. So apparently, this is not the first time. Should we continue looking at the morons setting themselves on fire, or what do you guys think? Give me your suggestions. Give me something that I've never possibly seen that I think is going to be super cool or super stupid. That's hard. You know what? I'll just keep going with the dumb fire challenges until we can find something else, because I don't know. That to me is just seem.
There we go. See, I'm due for the fire challenge. Stop! There, she got
Let's say it all together again. Stupid Americans. I mean, seriously, why would you want to set yourself on fire? I don't get that. Is it because you want to cheat death? Because if it is, it's a very bad way of cheating death. In a way, it's almost like, I don't even know if you want to call that cheating death. It's just idiotic and stupid. I don't want to live my life. Fire challenge. Hadouken. Moron. Okay. Let's see what else we can find in here. Let's see here. We just did fire challenge. Let's see if we can find something else. Trying to find something not too graphic, but yet at the same time it could be funny. Did that say what I thought it said? Eating off the floor of a train. Oh, that's gross, dude. I don't even think I could watch that. Okay, let me ask you guys something. You drop something on the floor, something, let's say a piece of candy or something like that. Do you, granted, do you give it the 5-second rule even though it's on the train floor, or do you just leave it there? Let's see what your answers were. For pokker. Hvorfor skal du spise den? So I take it you live by the 5-second rule. High school kid whips out a dildo. Okay, now I'm intrigued. That wasn't that bad. The look on the girl's face was more funny than anything. Jamen inden for de 5 sekunder, men tænk på gulvet på S-tog, på DSB-tog. Det er fuldstændig så mange mennesker, der går på det der, og så går I en hundelort, og så går I en hestepære, og så træder I ind til togstationen. Come on, you do not. For those of you that want to know, I asked them, would they eat something off the ground regardless of the 5-second rule or not? I'm not going to say who it was. They said that they would eat it. I seriously hope they bought for show. So he said that he would eat it. He says, men kun inden for the 5-second rule, only if it falls within the 5-second rule. The 5-second rule is if you drop something on the floor, if you count to 1, 2, 3, 4, if it's within that 5-second count, it's still edible. I'm thinking of the ground at like, jeg har lige kørt med tog fra Hobro til Randers, og jeg kan tænke på så mange folk, der kommer ind på skidt. Der er nogle folk, der kører på tog med uden sko. Jamen altså, okay, ja på den måde, du er aldrig blevet syg på grund af det, men tænk på, hvor mange taper fur og alt muligt det og dat. der er på et eller andet. Tænk på, hvis du spiser en, en bounty og et eller andet. Alt den der fur og alt muligt, hvis det ikke bliver støvsuger, og det er fuldstændig, og hvis det lander på et eller andet hestepær, der bliver fuldstændig tør, så stadigvæk spiser du det ind for 5 sekunder. Dude, det desværre, det er så bossy, nej, det kan du ikke bosse det af. Så fuldstændig klamp, desværre. Du er lige med min mave, går du ondt lidt nu. Det synes jeg, det er lidt smule alt på pokker for satan, det er lidt klamt det der. Ja. Now, let's see if we can find some other things here. Oh, there's another, the pussy thing.
Fuck her right in the pussy!
Casually walking through Jasper. FHRTP.
Fuck her right in the pussy.
We did the best job we could, and we felt we did a good. Fuck her right in the pussy! We felt we did a good job tonight.
She needs to go on the field because I'm fucking her right in the pussy, and I don't want no vacation.
Fuck her right in the pussy!
Look, that's
Fuck her right in the pussy. Fuck her right in the pussy. Fuck her right in the pussy. Are you starting?
Let's talk.
Fuck her right in the pussy. Fuck her right in the pussy. Fucking right. Hi, can I get a small fry, please?
Fuck her right in the pussy! Fuck her right in the pussy! Fuck her right in the pussy!
Fuck her right in the
Pussy! Fuck her right in the pussy!
This is Jack Neoff from Velocity Sports Complex.
Fuck her right in the pussy!
Fuck her right in the pussy!
Hey, so fuck her right in the pussy?
Fuck her right in the pussy. What really happened on that Thursday here at Augusta High School that led to Chris Wood's death?
The fuck is that?
What? Fuck her in the pussy?
That's it.
Yeah.
And again, what? Fuck her right in the pussy. Fuck her right in the pussy, baby. Fuck her right in the pussy.
Thanks, Carol. What happened right here at the scene is of active corona. Well, there's a violent break-in and then fuck her right in the pussy.
Fuck her right in the pussy. Fuck her right in the pussy. Fuck her right in the pussy. Fuck her right in the pussy.
I guess you could say I
Fuck her right in the pussy.
Did you bring protection?
Oh, yeah. Fuck her right in the pussy.
This guy's my favorite. This guy's the classic. I don't even think he really got fired for this. This is a missing girl.
Yeah.
Have you heard this one?
No, I haven't.
Perfect. This is a missing girl he's talking about.
Stolen by the Illuminati.
He doesn't know he's on camera.
Oh, I don't care if she's 20. Hell, I'd fuck her. You can't say you wouldn't fuck her. Maybe that's what I'll do when they find her. I'll go and fuck her.
Wow.
Fuck her right in the pussy.
All right, well, we definitely apologize for that editing error in that story. We are going to switch gears now to the...
I think that's the best thing this channel has ever seen.
We definitely apologize for airing that right now. I didn't realize he was going to say that.
That one's fake.
Is it?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
That one's not real.
How so?
I don't know. I
They edited that into the broadcast?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, so roll into these next fucker right in the pussy
The
guy.
next one is real.
That's what I was gonna...
But he does this twice.
Yes,
There's
I
two
got
of
them
them.
both.
Okay.
And that's my question. Who came first? This is a chicken or the egg question.
Well, the fake one came first.
Fake one came
The
first.
fake one came first, and this guy did it because of the fake one.
That's what I was here to solve. So this guy's paying tribute.
The three victims were part of a CXS group.
Fuck her right in the pussy.
It took
here's the
crews
second
longer
time.
than anticipated to find the crack in the 64-year-old pipeline. I'm standing here with Fred, who says he was greatly impacted by the gushing of oil. Can you tell us a little more of what you saw?
I sure can. I was sitting on my front porch, grabbed a beer, and fuck her right in the pussy.
That's
I like the camera.
You skipped the lady's reaction.
Was that the best part?
Well,
That was pretty awesome. That was pretty awesome. Yeah, I have to agree with Klaus. I just have to laugh at some of them. That's pretty fucking awesome. That's awesome. Mainly because of that one guy that did the fake editing or whatever, and then that just grew into that. Very weird. Okay. Okay, give you guys another option. This will probably be the last one of the day because I'm not really getting much people coming in. Okay, we'll take the first two on the top. Number 1, idiot jumps over a crocodile, or 2 for, I guess, safety is not an issue in this amusement park. 1 for the crocodile jumping, 2 for this amusement thing, whatever it is. Go. And let me see what you guys said. 1, 2. Oh, it's a split. Split right down the middle. Okay. Since you both were cool enough to come hang out with me on this boring ass stream, since nobody else, well, mainly because everybody else is on vacation, we'll do both of them. Whoa, okay. Okay, I have to admit, this moron almost lost his life. It would have been funny in a weird way if he got bit. Idiot. It'd have been awesome if if the alligator were like bit the shit out of his leg, but then at the same time, I bet you wouldn't have done it again. So here is this amusement park thing. Wow. Well, somebody almost lost their job that day. If you couldn't see it, apparently there was some little kid sitting in the seat. That wasn't even a kid. That was a baby, yo. And the baby wasn't even strapped tight enough. Wow. Somebody's going to get fired that day. Because this thing, even though it's a little ride for like little kids, that baby could have seriously still got hurt. Man. That's a little dangerous, man. Just I can't help but think, but these poor people, man. People could be dying, and what the hell? Okay, let's kill the share. What's going on, guys? It's me again. I guess I'm gonna kill this stream. Because not a lot of people coming that I thought would come, but mainly because it's vacation. Should have known. But I was home alone. I was bored, and I really didn't have anything to do. I cleaned up my entire home and everything, and I figured, what the hell? Let's stream a little bit since I hadn't streamed it last time. But there were so many people that were interested in some of the things that we're doing. So yeah, I guess that's it for now, since nobody is really showing up. I don't know. I could possibly stream again later on tonight, maybe. See what happens maybe after Affensmelt. Maybe I'm playing clogging soup, nope, musket. See what happens. Yeah, 'cause right now, I was expecting, and it's possibly my fault because I didn't publicize and broadcast this the right way that I was supposed to. I should have, posted it up and made stupid YouTube videos. Say, hey, I'm going to stream. Make sure you come this day. I just did this right off the fly. Like at 8 o'clock this morning, I was like, hey, 1 o'clock, I feel like streaming. Come if you come. If you don't, whatever. So, yeah, kan også tro nok, jeg streamer igen. Det kan være senere i aften, måske klokken 19, klokken 20. Jeg prøver at streame igen på mandag i morgen, see hvad der skete. If you come, you come. If you don't, cool. I'm not going to stress. I got millions of other things that I could do, so. I think this might have been a bad time to stream anyways, because like I said, most people are on vacation at Buffet, so. My bad. No. Okay. Well. Yo, tak med ses again. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and kill this stream, guys, for right now. It's kind of dying. So tak fordi du kommer, Claus, og tak fordi du kommer, Malte. Håber I kommer igen. Så bare hold øje med Google Plus, og vi ser hvad der sker. Okay. So thank you guys for showing up. Those of you that did show up, thank you for your comments. If you left comments and I didn't answer them, I apologize. I'm going to close down the stream for right now and just relax for a little bit. Got some other things I can take care of, and we'll probably try this up stream again a little bit later, see what happens. So thank you for coming, favorite vlogger, streaming off. See you next time, guys.